dispose of the trash.
Language darkness!
Orochi Fury!
Lunar corruption!
Elusive deity!
Gemini Ultra!
I'm not done!
Can't get out of this!
I'm not done!
Don't mind if I do!
You're finished! Burn!
Do it!
Orochi
You're being
Fury!
targeted!
Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push!
Maybe don't do this together, Alvin, huh?
She's strong. She can handle herself.
You can be really dense, Dohalim.
In here!
You're finished!
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your compliments. We have to move.
Driven and talented.
The flame inside me yearns to be lit!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you.
No escape!
Thank you! You're mine!
Rain down and purify all!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Firmament render!
Orochi Fury! Rending you apart! This one's all mine! No escape! Strike! Come one, come all! Orochi! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let him march to death!
All yours! Orochi Fury!
Amazing.
I'm not done!
Leave the enemy's art to me!
Milky place here!
Take this! We turn the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back.
Searing tempest! Attack my will!
Orochi
No
Fury!
more playing nice! Take with darkness!
Eat dirt!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope some more Stukos?
Keep calm and take them down.
Orochi Fury!
Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
This one's all mine!
Rending you
escape!
apart!
Holy
Hurrah! Burn in hell!
Where are you going?
Take this!
Don't mind if I do!
No further!
Orochi Fury!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here I go!
More?
How's this?
Orochi Fury!
I'm all stuffed up!
Demon Lash!
Now!
Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding up? That's not to give me any idea.
Orochi Fury! Burn in hell!
This one's mine!
Take
I'll
this!
face you!
Hold on to your art! Astral energy!
Say no more! No more! Now!
I'll face you!
Take this!
I can do this
Orochi
all day!
Fury!
Holy land! Now!
On your more?
With now!
You're mine!
For the south high!
Orochi Fury!
Glacial Spear.
Here Raging cascade!
I'm ready!
Blazer!
It's on!
Breath!
No
One
escape!
more time!
You're really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
Ignite! I'm not
Now!
done! I'm not done!
Beyond the dark!
Orochi Fury!
Call upon
We
thee!
did it! More? Orochi Fury!
I thought you were going to wreck the
Here I
place.
come! I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
Blah,
Rotating pile driver!
Can you take it? Orochi Fury!
Do it!
Making the abyssal
Here I come!
clear for us a path!
Orochi Fury! Now! You're mine!
Wind astral energy! Who wants to
Orochi
die
Fury!
Chain between heaven and earth! Reload!
Do it!
A wailing dancing
take it?
lightning!
No escape!
Glacial spear!
No
Here's
escape!
the evil!
Ha!
Freeze laser!
You're mine!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Negative gate!
Illuminate the dark!
Rending you apart!
Holy, holy land! A chain between heaven and earth!
No escape!
Divine Gemini Aqua!
Negative gate! Blind freaks! Why can't they just sit still? Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Orochi Fury! Next! Orochi Burn!
This one's mine! Confiscated!
Can't get out of this! This one's all mine!
I'm going to need to use all
Resonate
the
with the
power of
earth.
my healing arts to accomplish this!
Orochi Fury! In the soil.
Divine
Away and
Flame!
wreak havoc! It's over! You're mine!
I'm out of ammo with
I'm not done! You're finished!
Burning!
Orochi Fury!
Freeze Lancer!
Didn't even break a sweat.
Maybe it's time I try on something new.
opponent like this should be easy. You're mine! No escape! It's over! You're mine! Damn it!
FG airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Prepare to be seen!
In a bind?
Orochi Fury!
Don't mind if I do.
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
This one's mine.
Orochi Fury!
Lead the enemy's arc to me.
Orochi Fury!
No drilling here.
Florida.
I'll smash you on the ground.
Roll the top.
Hold on to your art. Here I come!
Orochi Fury!
Here's what the marksman handles it.
Take this!
First aid!
Okay, the flame inside
Can't
me.
be
Get
stopped.
back!
Select into the shadows!
Ah! Orochi Fury! Here I come! Orochi Fury!
Raging Tempest!
Thanks!
And when you're dead, Dorothy, then tonight's meal is on you. Keep going.
In here!
I'm not done!
I'm out of ammo!
No further! Orochi
This
Fury!
one's mine! Thunder Field!
Ah! You picked the wrong fight!
Not in your street!
Mystic mercy.
Orochi
I'm all
Fury!
stuffed up! Mega Ray! Hey! Just what I needed!
Pieces! I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Everyone, get back!
Everlasting
Too
dark.
dangerous!
Negative gate. Can you take it?
Take this!
Sleep now.
On your
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this!
Deus Roar!
Ignite!
I never miss!
Here I
Not
come!
on my watch!
can't get out of this.
I'm not done!
Seismic rush.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time
Do
to
it!
end this battle!
I'm right! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart. The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here. We'll burn it all to the ground.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Linwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really, really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevericht 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's great spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
Choice. Take it! I'm not done! Thanks! I'm not done! Orochi's
Shoot them out of the sky!
Eat them!
Mega Ray!
Good aim for the weak spot!
Mega Ray!
Orochi's fury!
Mega Ray! Far enough! A wailing band of lightning! Got it! Never chance!
Orochi's fury!
Magic is there! Weak miles to marksman handle them handy.
Orochi's fury!
Negative gain! Power up water! Alright!
Demon
Radiant pierce!
Resonate with the earth!
Divine teeth! Look at the death! Air thrust!
Black and blade! Eater!
Damn, you never miss!
You're mine!
Rending you apart!
No escape!
Photon now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
To achieve such harmony,
Takes a singular will.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
discourteous, aren't they?
By the power of water!
Shine!
Radiant light!
Regenerate! Struck! Thanks!
Light axe lava!
Orochi distance!
Air thrust! Instant! Light axe
You're
lava!
mine!
Lunar correction! Lava!
Orochi fury!
Steering clear! Reload!
Orochi fury!
Cyan instant!
Begin! Here I come! Elusive deity!
By the power of heaven and earth!
Can't get out of this!
Not on my watch!
Ignite!
Where are you going?
I'll thank you! Elusive deity! Orochi fury!
Here's a healing arc!
I'm not done!
First aid!
Okay, here I go!
Outstanding full!
I don't even know the word defeat.
Orochi fury!
Another rocket! Illuminate! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Holy land! A chain between heaven and earth! Magic instant! Divine savior! Mega Ray! It's time to finish this! Thanks, Kisara! Die! Consuming wildfire! Searing flame!
Take this!
What can we? Annihilation!
Orochi fury!
Hold on to your arc! Here I come! Mega Ray!
The flame inside me yearns to be
That'll
let
bring
free.
you down. I'm going to leave the enemy's arc to
I'm
me.
ready. Chill.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Dispose of the trash.
Orochi's Fury! Fairy Circle! Allow me to help you. Burn!
In your death, Gohan. Then tonight's meal is on you. You got it. Take this!
Orochi's Fury!
I'll face you.
I can carve through armor! Raging Luna Storm!
Gemini Alpha!
Ignite!
Lightning!
Orochi's Fury!
Ready!
Orochi's Fury!
Dance in the wind!
Another incantation ruined.
Thanks, Kisara!
Orochi's Fury!
In here! Primed and ready! That'll bring you down! A freezing storm!
Take this! Orochi's Fury! I'm not done! Orochi's Fury!
Can you take
Blue
it?
escape!
Lunar corruption!
Tempest shattering the pieces!
Soaring blood! You get the gist.
Orochi's Fury!
Let's get you out of here!
Here I come! Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Where are you going?
Now or never!
It's showtime!
Blue escape!
Blah, blah, blah. That's your heel. It looks like you
No
got this one
further.
covered.
Watch yourself.
Here.
Incredible power.
I'll show you more struggle.
Burn in hell!
You apart. Healing
Orochi's Fury!
None of them escape from our judgment.
Masterful I'm not denied! I can carve through armor!
Being interrupted.
Here I come!
Orochi's Fury!
An instant! I'm all stuffed up! Let the marksman handle this!
You must be tired of healing me. I'm merely doing what I can to help. Glad you're on our side, Gohan. Can you take it?
Orochi's Fury!
Magic
Take
is
this!
Annihilate Thunderblast! Confiscated! By the power of blood!
Struck!
Rage now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright...
Hi, Hoodle!
Take this! Elusive deity!
Mega Ray!
Orochi's Fury!
Power of water!
Eat dirt! It's go time! Here I am!
Raging Luna
I'm not done!
Now!
Double me! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Take that!
You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no? As impressive as always.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I can feel my power growing!
Let's dispose of the trash.
Take this!
Radiant
Burn!
The water, where are you going?
Take this!
Regenerate!
Strike!
Suffer in silence.
I'm all stuffed up!
Dance on the wind.
Orochi's Fury! It's over!
A chain between
Orochi's
heaven and
Fury!
earth! Magic
Raging
is
Luna Storm.
You get the
Here I
gist!
come!
Feel!
Take this!
Radiant
I can carve through armor!
far enough!
I'm not
Whirling turtle! Flame! Magic is
Roasted fury!
I'm here! Annihilation! You all tucked away!
Burn!
Here goes burning! Let's go! The mark! Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah!
Roasted fury!
Clear the healing arc! Let's get you all tucked away!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I don't even know the word
defeat.
defeat.
A new lease on life. Arrows flow. I can do this all day.
Take this!
Lightning. Downfall.
Soaring blast!
Radiant.
Ready and ready! No escape!
Healing circle. Radiant here. You get better
Roasted
now.
fury!
Everlasting darkness.
In here.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Scenic Cyclone!
I've used a bit too much healing.
So those thorns of Shion, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely. But only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is there that much point getting rid of it?
Right, here goes!
Raging Cascade. Here.
You picked the wrong fight!
Engage my judgment.
Orochi's fury! No further!
Illuminate the dark. Not on my watch.
Save for the
This
weak
one's
spot.
mine.
Orochi's fury! Raging
Outstanding
Sword
form.
was all mine! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Orochi's begin!
Gemini
Orochi's fury!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Ruined! Here I come! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! You're mine! Orochi's fury!
Here goes.
No
Mind if I do?
Awaken and it's over!
In the wind.
Orochi's fury!
Here.
Here I
Get on
come!
in there with you. You got company.
No further! I have no limits!
That'll bring you down.
Here I come! Orochi's fury!
mystic mercy.
Mega Ray.
Any more of this and I'll burn out! Allow me to
Supernova.
I can carve through armor! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Elusive deity.
No escape!
Dance in the wind.
Orochi's fury!
Field. More for the stockpile. Raging Cascade. Arc
I'm
field.
not done!
They're not playing around.
Orochi's fury!
Reload.
You're
Getting
mine.
out of ammo.
Orochi's fury!
One at a time. Illuminate the dark. Come forth.
I'm not done!
Florida. Holy Land. Escape between heaven and
Orochi's
earth.
fury!
A wailing beauty of
Orochi's
lightning.
fury! Not today!
I save you. Magic
Take
is
this!
air thrust.
Take this!
Thank you, Sahun.
I only did what any other would.
This one's mine.
I think you're nicer than you let on.
In a bind? I'm not done!
Come forth, a healing purity.
Orochi's fury!
Healing
I'll smash you! Orochi's fury!
Everlasting
Thanks!
Raging
lunar storm!
waterfall. Lunar corruption.
Now it's my turn! It's too much! Here I come! No escape!
Fairy circle. Here. Not on my watch.
Run! Orochi's fury!
Raging cascade.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Magic
Hard
For me.
No escape!
Blah blah blah. Sleep now.
Thank you!
This one's mine!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Orochi's Fury!
Take this!
Dance on the wind!
Corruption!
Take the abyssal deep! Clear for us a path!
By the power of water!
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together. Ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Proba what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Huge. I bet it'd be a good way to test it.
The sword-wielding Sugo?
And not just one, but four.
It thinks 2 extra hands is enough to beat me. It's sorely mistaken!
Let's just focus on what's important. Here I go! Don't mind if I do! Go!
In a vine.
One
Take
more!
this! No escape!
Illuminate the sky!
It's over!
Come forth! Holy
I'll
Quiver!
face
Here's your
Orochi's
healing arm!
Fury!
Holy Land! Burst Rain! A chain between heaven and earth! Glacial
There you go!
Here's the out!
Tempest engulfs you!
Freeze
Orochi's
Blazer!
Fury!
More for the
Clear
top!
for us!
Right!
Orochi's Fury!
Don't mind if I do!
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Orochi's Fury!
Damn it! I'm all set!
Orochi's Fury!
Purge Malevolence! Annihilation! Oh, sparkling stars of light!
Orochi's
Rain down
Fury!
your pure- They're not playing around! Freeze Blazer! What would I do?
Maybe show Kisara a little kindness, huh?
She is strong. She can handle herself.
You can be really dense, Dohalim.
Piss off!
Rain down and
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Where are you going?
Here I
Don't
come!
mind if I do. It looks like you got this one covered.
Strike!
A chain between heaven and earth.
I can carve through
Wailing glitter
Orochi's
blast.
Fury! It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
Orochi's Fury!
Hear me, flame of fury. In here. Glacial spear. Maybe this one.
Piss off!
Now.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Here I come! They smite with blade. Take this! Burn!
Cyan Instant!
Take it! Execute!
Excellent performance.
On your knees. Air pressure! Here I come! This isn't looking good! Shine! Radiant light! Force of reach! Show thy mystic
Glacial Spear! Here's the eagle!
Very circle!
Hey, freeze blaster!
We must be tired of healing.
I'm merely doing what I can.
Glad you're on our side, Tiffany.
My astral energy!
You're mine!
No one gets by here!
Eat this!
One final push.
Let's finish this off!
I'll do my best not to disappoint.
Searing flame! Reload!
Stop!
I'm going to healing arc.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Crush!
A wailing banshee of lightning! None shall escape my judgment!
Everlasting shock!
Instinct shock!
Orochi's Fury! You're mine!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Orochi's Fury! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Got rid of the sword! Looks like I won after all!
Except it doesn't look like that thing's finished yet. Not by a long shot. None shall escape my judgment. Holy Land! You get the gist. In here!
Take it!
Instant!
You're on!
Eliminate the dark!
You're mine!
By the power of water!
Orochi's Fury!
You can't get out of this!
I can do this all day! I never miss! Confiscated!
I can carve through armor!
Denied! Glacial Spear!
I owe you
Here's
one.
evil! Take part! Magic is in!
You're mine! Not today! Take this!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Here I come! Deity! Orochi's Fury!
Mother Corruption! Celestial
No escape!
Raging
Orochi's Fury!
Here goes!
Simply incredible.
Burning Dark in the wind!
Everlasting shot!
Here goes!
Watch yourself.
With
incredible power.
Fury! Burning
Here I
Dark!
come!
Here's evil!
Orochi's Fury!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Now I can let loose! My reach is even wider!
Raging Cascade!
I have
Shine.
no limits!
Radiant light.
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Not done!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning
Orochi's Fury!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Freeze Blaster!
You're mine! Not today!
Where are you going? Not on my watch!
In a bind.
Orochi's Fury! You're mine! Orochi's Fury!
Now!
Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.